T-I-O-N. We are in the mix, Tommy. We are in the playoffs.
Captain, we made it divisional round, NFL picks. Captain, great to be here. Welcome to Action Bets. Tommy D along with my man, the Captain.
Oh, baby.
Guys, what a card. We got 4 games that we're going to talk about this week. As we said, divisional race here. What a wild card weekend we had last weekend.
That was amazing.
We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's look at the docket for this weekend.
Okay.
The divisional round. We got 4 games, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, guys. Jaguars versus the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 8.5, over under 53. That's going to be the first game on Saturday. Followed by the Giants versus the Eagles, guys. Minus 7.5 for the Eagles. Over under is going to be 48 in that game. And then we move to Sunday. 2 really nice games on Sunday. We got the Bengals versus the Bills. Plus 5.5 to the Bengals there. Over under is going to be 48 points. And then you got the Cowboys and the 49ers. 49ers minus 4, over under is going to be 46 in that one, Captain. A lot of nice games we could talk about here.
There's some good games this week, Tommy, that's for sure. And you know what? There's some old school games too.
Oh man, the matchups here are solid. I mean, it's going to be great football weekend, so hopefully you got some time to watch these games, get involved, everybody. Let's do a quick recap of a wild card recap of the weekend last week, guys. And hey, thanks to all the new people hitting that like and subscribe button. Ring
Love
that
you, baby.
bell.
Call you butter, you're on a roll.
Guys in the mix here, a lot of people. So we do appreciate you following. I know a lot of other places you could be, a lot of other things you could be doing and watching Action Bets with
Thank you, guys.
the Captain and I.
Ring the bell, ding ding, subscribe. It's all good in the neighborhood.
In the room.
Yeah.
And then here we go. Wild card recap, guys. Seahawks, 49ers. 49ers very impressive in that win.
Steamrolling them, Tommy.
Seattle's going downhill, but still, you can't take anything away from the 49ers in that win.
Not at all, not at all. They rolled there, Tommy.
Chargers versus the Jaguars. We're here in San Diego, guys. Even though the Chargers left, they were up 27-0 in the first half, guys. 5 turnovers. How does Jacksonville still win?
Does that creak open the door for Sean Payton to come in there as the coach for the Chargers? I think so.
You might be on something.
I think so. You know, they fired the offensive coordinator and another guy. Why don't you start with the head coach and work your way down?
There we go. How about the Dolphins and the Bills, guys? I know we got a lot of Bills fans on here, and a few Dolphin fans too. Dolphin fans, guys, we stuck in there more than I thought against the Bills here. They came to play.
Tommy, I want to tell you. They exposed a couple weaknesses in the Bills that I didn't see before. Very tangy.
Yeah, 31 points on the Bills on the road, so something to look at going into this week. Giants beat the Vikings on the road. I mean, they outplayed the Vikings. They held Jefferson to 47 yards here. Great game by the Daniel Jones and the Giants.
Yeah, I like that game. I like the points. I like the over. Like you had the over. That's very good. I think we went 4-2 last week. Not too bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Just pumping out them winners at the factory.
That's all we can do, my friend. Now, how about the Ravens-Bengals? That was the other game, 24-17. That was the one we didn't quite make it on. The Ravens made it. The Bengals,
6.5.
Yeah, the Bengals struggled, but it was pretty good though.
They still won.
Yeah, they're still there though. Cowboys, the Buccaneers, 31-14. Prescott impressive there. Cowboys look nice. Is this Tom Brady's last game?
No, it's not his last game. We'll see it. We'll see it from Tampa Bay.
Oh.
I look for him to stay in the same state. Maybe going to Miami.
Yeah, impressive statement for the Cowboys going into this week, guys.
Yeah.
Quick little recap of wild card recap.
Let's get
guys.
to this week, Tommy.
Yeah, divisional round here, guys. Let's get to it. Once again, Captain here, Tommy D. Let's get going. NFL picks. First game, Jaguars versus the Chiefs here. Chiefs minus 8.5. Got an over/under at 53. Captain, what are your thoughts here?
I'll put it to you this way. KC doesn't blow people out. You're coming off a big emo win for Jacksonville, coming back after down 27-0. I just look for this game. I look for 2 things. I think it's going to go over, and I like Jacksonville here plus the points because KC doesn't blow people out, and that's what I'm saying. Give me the 8.5. Give me the over in this game, Tommy. Let's do that for a nickel.
Hey, Captain, Jaguars come in with a lot of momentum into this game. But Mahomes is really looking like a true MVP. 5,200 yards, 41 touchdowns.
They don't cover over a touchdown. It's always tight.
I got it. He's under the radar here, Captain. I'm not going to disagree with you on the 8.5. That's not where I'm going to go. I'm looking at, actually, believe it or not, I'm looking at the under 53, Captain.
Really?
You know why I'm saying that? There's a chance of rain, 60% chance of rain, so I'm playing the weather here. I think the Jaguars are going to be a little beat up. And if you look at the Chiefs' defense the last couple of weeks, they're more impressive than you think. So I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be a little deflated to come in. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at the over, and I'm going to be looking at the under. Under 53 points.
It's Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas, because you got to show me.
Hey, come on, 60% chance here. I'm going with the Chiefs here. Chiefs under 53 okay?
What's the next game?
Let's do the under. Let's go the Giants versus the Eagles here. We have the Eagles at -7.5, and then you have over/under at 48, Captain. Eagles Giants.
Well, yeah, I'll put it to you this way: Hurts has owned the Giants this year. The 2 times they played them. I think they got everything. They got a week off. They're all primed, ready to go. I'm going to go with the Philly. I was on them since day one. I'm going to go to Fly Eagles Fly. Let's do that for a nickel, -7.5.
Captain, you know what? You might be onto something there. The Eagles are looking quite nice. The Giants, but I'm a little worried about the Eagles. Their last 3 games, they did beat the Giants in a lackluster game. Also, they lost to New Orleans and then lost to Dallas on Christmas Eve. Saying that, I'm a little weary of the Eagles and Hurts coming back from injury. But you know what I'm really looking at is this Eagles defense. They have 5 guys on the team that have 10 or more sacks on the season. That's what I'm looking at. And I think they're going to be all over Danny Jones. And I'm going to put my money on the Eagles. I think Hurts comes back, so I'm with you, Captain. But I'm going to buy the point. I'm going to go to 7, Captain. I'm going to buy the hook. I'm going to take it down to 7.
Okay.
All right. Let's take that.
6 for a nickel.
Let's take that 7.
Go
points.
get your money.
So I'm going to take the Eagles -7 here.
I think they'll express themselves a little bit more this year. Giants did a hell of a job this year, so did the Jets, but I really think Philly's got their number this year.
Yeah, Captain. Let's go to the first game on Sunday. Cincinnati versus the Buffalo Bills here. We got the Bills are -5.5. Over/under is 48 in this game, Captain. What do you think?
I liked the Bills last week. I like what they did. That was, between me and you, that was our dime play. They didn't cover. But you know what? This week they're not going to cover, and I think the game's going way over because I see a lot of things going on that team that I don't like. I see a lot of things on Cincinnati. Cincinnati can't block anybody. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a dead over here. I like Cincinnati. Keep it close. I'm going to take the hook here with +6. 6 to win 5. Go get your money, and then I'll come back and I'll say, let's do the over also. What's the over, Tommy?
Over 48, Captain.
Oh, Minka. Over that. I'll tell you that right now, Tommy.
Oh, Captain, this one worries me a little bit. I've been going back and forth on this game.
You got a lot of Bills Mafia fans, too.
I think it's going to be a great game. A lot of Bills fans I know out there are excited about this one. But Joe Burrow and the Bengals here, if I had to take one quarterback and I could put it on them between Burrow and Allen, I think Burrow might be the better quarterback. I know this might cause some friction out there with some of you guys, but he just controls the ball. I love Allen. I love the passion out there. A few more turnovers from Allen. I do love how he lays it out there, but sometimes that can be a hinder for...
I believe they're 8-0 the last 8 games against the spread, Tommy.
You know what, Captain? You might be onto something there, but the Bills are just, allowing a lot of points here, and I do like your over. The only thing that worries me is, guys, pay attention to the weather before you put your bets down. 60% chance of rain and snow in Buffalo. It's going to be cold, Captain. So saying that, I like the over. That was my initial bet here, Captain.
Tommy, it's clearing 33.
I don't think so. I just look, Captain. So, hey, stay tuned to your weather. Captain's got one. I got another. But the weather's going to play a factor here. So I like the over 48 if the weather's good. So I will jump on Captain with that. If not, I'm going to put it on the Bills here. I'm going to lay it. I'm going to lay the points with the Bills, Captain. And I'm Bills Mafia. Let's do it.
Me and you see it the other way.
-5.5, Captain. And I think what it comes down to is Buffalo's defense. They didn't play good against Miami.
You know what? I see Cincinnati's +196 on the money line.
Plus 196 on the money line.
Go get your money, Tom.
I don't think so, Captain. Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I think Damar is going to be there on the
You know what? Yeah, you'll be at this game this
so
week.
he'll give him a little action here. 5.5. I like the Bills, Captain. So give me the Bills minus 5.5.
What's the last game of the week, Tommy?
Last game. This one might be the best game of the week here. What a supreme matchup. 49ers versus the Cowboys here. 49ers -4 at home. Over under 46, Captain. Cowboys coming in looking strong over a big win over the Buccaneers. 49ers looking strong over a big win over the Seahawks. This is going to be a great game. I see cloudy, overcast, 55 is the weather.
Not a problem.
What do you think?
I'm looking at this game, and you know what? San Francisco's done a pretty good job over the last 6 games, going 6-0. And I want to tell you right now, what I'm seeing, everybody's healthy on that freaking team, Tommy. And you got Dallas coming in. Dallas, they got to find a place kicker first. I'm going to tell you, just on him alone, I'm taking the 49ers, and I like the under in this game. We're going to do a nickel on both. Go get your money.
Okay, 49ers in the under, Captain. You know what? I'm on the under here too, 46. I think this is a defensive game. I think you're looking at, both of the supreme defensive players in the league here. I think whatever defensive team has a better game wins the game here, Captain. I think Purdy's playing out of his mind, and I think that he's got a lot of supreme weapons there. But his Cowboys defense pretty impressive last week, and what they were able to do to the Bucs defense. I mean, Prescott, this is his time to put up or shut up, I think, guys. So the Cowboys here, I'm looking at the under 46 points here, Captain. I'm going to jump on that train. That's going to be my bet here. For all those Cowboy fans, I think the Cowboys have a chance to win this game. Plus 165 doesn't seem enough for me. I'd probably take the points at plus 4. If I was to put my money down on the Cowboys here. 49ers are coming in 11 wins in a row, Captain. Unbelievable streak here. Cowboys, though, are one of those sneaky teams. It all comes down to who shows up. And
ain't going to be the Cowboys.
I think 49ers defense might be better, guys. So I'm going to stick with the under 46
49ers, cold butter, they're on a roll. Trust me. 11 in a row, hello.
Hey, guys, that's divisional round NFL picks here. We're in the playoffs, guys. Captain, Tommy D, write down in the comments who you guys like this week. Put down the score. Guys, let us know who you like.
Flat bets.
Okay, flat bets. Do it, guys. Stay away from those 4-team parlays.
Oh, yeah. Go get a Billy Martin. God bless you. Mortal D, we still love you.
Hey, always a pleasure, guys. We know a lot of places you can be. Thanks again for watching Action Bets. Tommy D, along with the captain.
ACT.
ION.
Action Bets. Where else would you be? We'll see you next week.